Hey kids, Jess here with Key Tarot. Just going to do a real quick reading. I'm not sure who it's for or what it's about. Let's just say a blessing and we'll find out. All right, it might be your story today. Let's see. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to use this Chicoli deck to start. Give it a quick shuffle. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy holidays. I made 4 batches of Christmas candy today. I feel fat already. All right, let's go. I have the 8 of Cups. This is someone who's having a hard time letting go of someone else. This is somebody who says, I think we'd both be better off to just let it go. But unfortunately, somebody's having trouble doing that. I have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is because somebody doesn't know where they're supposed to go now. Where am I supposed to go? What am I going to do? If I let go of this situation, what then? This is somebody who doesn't have a plan. We have the Justice card out. Hold on, that's too many. This could be the energy of, excuse me, legal action. This is the card of Libra, but this is someone who is saying, I think I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm going to have to let this go, but I'm not sure what to do about it. I have the Empress card out there. That's the card of Divine Feminine. It's also the card of Virgo. This is someone who says, now what? I did not plan for this. I was not expecting this. And now it's right here in front of me. What do I do now? Where am I going to go now? This is someone who actually feels good about letting go of this situation. They're just not sure what's going to happen. They're not sure what their future looks like. This is someone who's examining themselves and saying, am I cut out for this? Can I be on my own? Can I support this amount of responsibility, whether it's financial responsibility, whether it's the responsibility of running an entire home by themselves, possibly running a business by themselves. There's an energy of change. And I think it's been happening for a couple of months for someone. This 5 of Wands in the reverse is someone who cannot make up their mind about what they want to do. Because there's this energy of insecurity that's coming along with this letting go of something. This is somebody who says, if I let go of this, my life could be a real mess. It could be worse than what it's like now. Who knows what's on the other side of this? There's like a lot of unanswered questions here. And there's someone here who's second guessing their abilities to lead. They're second guessing their abilities to be successful in independence. And I have the Moon card that's coming up. This is somebody who is experiencing possibly some mental health issues right now. This is someone who's having a lot of issues bubble up to the surface in their environment, in their family, in their relationship, whatever it is that they're trying to let go of here. There's been like one thing after another coming up here for this person where all of a sudden they're seeing things for what they really are. The moon, whenever things bubble up to the surface, they're not always pretty to look at. They've probably been down there for a while. And when they come up, they're pretty decayed and they're pretty funky looking. And whenever we have this moon that comes up like this, this is someone who's having to address a lot of issues within themselves and also looking very hard at their immediate environment and their relationships. I have the Ace of Wands here. There is, here's what's there's a driving force behind this change though. This driving force can be a new opportunity in love that's come towards this person. This can be like a new, someone that sparked somebody's interest here. There's whoever this Empress energy is. This is someone who has been in the same space for a long time. They have they've been sitting on all of this for a long time. They've known for a long time that they should be letting go. They should be moving on. Somebody's going to have to do something. Somebody's going to have to pull the cord on this situation. But they sat in this for longer than they probably should have because they were afraid of change. They were afraid of what the future was going to look like for them. Now someone or something has come along and it's changed this Empress's perspective. It's changed their thought process about this. It's changed their perspective on what they want in life. There's some kind of newness with this Ace of Wands, but it's something that they don't trust. The Ace of Wands is the most sexually passionate card we have in the deck, other than like maybe the Devil or the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, right? But this is a new opportunity, a new relationship coming towards this Empress that's making them think twice, that's making them say, you know, maybe there is something more to life. Maybe I don't have to sit in this energy. I'm guaranteeing you, whoever this Empress energy is, if this is your story, you've been experiencing a lot of stagnancy in your life where you've been running the show. You've had a ton of responsibility on your shoulders. You've done it all day in, day out. There's been no change. There's been the color of gray in your life. And all of a sudden, there's somebody that injected some color here. And all of a sudden, you're like, you know what? Maybe I just want to jump on that bandwagon. I have the World in the reverse. This is somebody who recognizes that by doing so, they're going to turn their entire lives upside down. But there's also this energy with the World in the reverse of someone who's been clinging to old patterns and old cycles for far too long. And someone who has not seen a way out. You haven't seen a way out until now. This Ace of Wands, whatever this is, it can be a new opportunity in love or business. It can be just a new, it's some kind of new creative, passionate beginning, very much related to your sacral chakra, which is your sexual creative chakra, right? And this is someone who all of a sudden is stimulated by someone or something else. And that World in the reverse is someone who's been clinging to old past patterning for far too long. Wow. And I have the Tower in the reverse. You knew this was coming. You knew it was coming. You knew it was bound to happen at some point, because you're whoever you are, you're very intuitive. If you are this divine feminine energy, you're someone who has a lot of psychic abilities, a lot of intuitive abilities. You might be a mother, you might be a father. This is someone who is typically in charge for a reason. Okay. And with that Tower in the reverse, this is someone who has said, this is a long time coming. Because the Tower, it's an energy that comes out of nowhere, knocks your socks off, right? It seems unexpected. But when the Tower comes out in the reverse, this is something you could have set your watch by. This is a crumbling of foundations that you saw coming before it even happened. You knew it before it even happened. You felt it. And I have the Two of Wands, very good. And I've got Three of Cups in the reverse. Of course we do. So the Two of Wands is all about seeking partnership. It's really a very sexual, it's a very lusty card, right? The Two of Wands is somebody who's seeking sexual partnership or seeking some kind of new partnership, where we see somebody seeing one another for the first time, and there's a mirroring effect here. There's someone here that wants this Empress energy as much as they want them. Unfortunately, with the Three of Cups in the reverse, that indicates a third-party situation. That indicates an affair situation. So I see where you're at here, and this is a pretty tough row to hoe. This person says, on one hand, whatever this new and I don't think this Empress energy has jumped off on this third-party situation. I think they simply understand what this new thing coming towards them is going to be. It's going to be a complete crumbling of the foundations that they've had, and they haven't planned for this. They didn't plan for this to happen. It has unearthed a whole big old mess within this Empress, but it's also put a spotlight on the major issues in this Empress energy's life. Any kind of situations they should have let go of a long time ago, marriages that they knew were hanging on by a thread, things that they stayed in for far too long because of fear, because they were afraid of what was going to happen if they didn't. It's all coming to a head because we have someone here who is inserting themselves into this Empress's life, and it's thrown their world upside down, or it's about to. And it has everything to do with this Empress all of a sudden seeing themselves through someone else's eyes, which hasn't happened in a long time. Seeing themselves through a new set of eyes. Wow. I've got the Three of Swords, and I have the Three of Swords hanging out here on top of the deck. And I got the Three of Cups here too, as well. I'm going to use this Vice Versa Tarot in a second. This deck is printed on both sides, and so it just never shuts up. It just sits on the table and just talks the whole time, waiting to be included in the conversation. All right, hold on one second. This Empress, whoever you are, you had forgotten who you were, who you really, really were, because look at all of the responsibility you've had. Look at how many people you've had to take care of. Look at how many people have relied on you for so long. It has, I'm not saying you didn't love doing it, but it's something that has sucked you dry over the years. And all of a sudden we have this third party situation arriving on your doorstep. Yeah, just like the mailman brought it, right? Postal worker. Sorry, we don't say mailman anymore. It's postal worker. Yeah. It's like the postal worker came and dropped it off on your front porch today, and all of a sudden you're being faced with a new opportunity in love, but you recognize that means that you're going to be putting yourself in a third party situation. No divine feminine or Empress would want that. But unfortunately, we have this Three of Swords out here twice, which is the energy of a breakup and a major ending, a very painful ending. And I think that you've felt this looming. I have the Eight of Pentacles over here. This is somebody, and it goes over here with this Knight of Pentacles energy way over here. All you do is work. You work around the clock. Whoever you are as this Empress, you are probably a parent. You're probably a wife or a husband. You are someone who gives 110% all day long. You've been sucked dry. And it feels like no one has noticed you in a long time. And all of a sudden someone's coming along and they're noticing you. I have this Ten of Swords energy here, which is for me, it's the minor arcana of the Death card, which is, it's an ending to a relationship, and it's brutal and it's painful. It feels like whoever you are, whatever you've been in, whatever major commitments you've been in that you've been struggling to let go of, they have been on again, off again relationships. You may have started a process of divorce. You may be in a state of separation, although I don't see that here yet. This is someone who, they keep trying every day. They keep trying to make their life better. They keep trying to make this relationship better. They keep trying to make this more functional, and it's just not working. It's like pushing a boulder up a hill every single day. You've been very isolated, whoever you are, with this Four of Cups, and I don't think you want to feel that way anymore. And I've got the Fool, OMG, and I've got the Justice card out again. Snap. Yeah, you may be headed for filing paperwork. This may be the situation that is the kicker. And I don't even want to talk about that situation yet until we talk about this situation. I have the Six of Swords here, which is an energy of relocation, physical relocation, like actually putting your belongings into the back of a car or a U-Haul and driving yourself across town into a new apartment or home, something like that. Could be moving across the country, could be moving states. With this Justice card, this is the card of Libra, but this is someone who is usually involved in a court or filing legal paperwork, something like that. It can be definitely the energy of divorce. It typically is. And this is someone who says, you know what, I think I'm ready to start something new. This is somebody who makes this decision at night. This is somebody who says, I think there's a new star for me that I want to hitch my wagon to. Now, whoever this person is that's coming towards you, I hate to say it, but we have this soulmate energy here, because I'm not a fan of this third party situation because it usually just causes pain and trauma. But sometimes that's what is needed. Sometimes it's the powder keg that blows everything open. And sometimes it's what's needed to crumble old faulty foundations to the ground, right? So you can rebuild it. That's the energy of the Fool. It's a rebuilding of yourself. It's a brand new, fresh start. It's a reset, right? This Six of Cups is an energy of a soulmate returning to your life, whether it's a past life love, someone you knew a long time ago. And I got the Ace of Pentacles underneath that. Are you kidding? The Ace of Pentacles is my favorite card to get in any reading. You got the Ace of Wands, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and you got the Ace of Cups. The only thing you're missing is the Ace of Swords, which is when you tell the truth. But this Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning, something you can invest in, and it feels authentic to you. So whoever you are, if you are this Empress energy and you've been waiting to make this change, you've known you needed to let go of a situation, you've known it wasn't good for you, you've just been waiting on something to change, something to happen, well, here's the moment. This is the moment that it happens. And now we got to see what you are made of here. You didn't plan for this. But there's a real recognition of, I can't keep doing what I'm doing because I'm losing myself every single day. This is someone who doesn't recognize themselves when they look in the mirror anymore because they've lost themselves. It's interesting. You have so much of the same character on here. This is someone who finally sees themselves clearly for the first time in a long time. Now with this moon energy, you see what I mean with the same character, right? It's you. This is someone who is seeing themselves and all the holes in their system. They're seeing all the holes that they've had possibly since early childhood. You may have daddy issues, mommy issues, something like that are coming up to the surface right now. You're worried about money. You're worried, how am I going to afford this? How am I going to afford this change? How am I going to make this happen? How am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to take care of everybody? There's a lot of this analysis paralysis with this Five of Wands. But when we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, I have somebody who's saying, to hell with it all. I'm putting all the boxes in the back of the car in the U-Haul and I'm driving across town. I'm booking myself a stay at the Holiday Inn until I have a lease of my own. There's someone here who recognizes this is going to be the end. This is the final ending. It's painful and it hurts because you've invested a lot in this past relationship. Now, I haven't even talked about this new relationship much other than the fact that you seem to view it as a new authentic opportunity for yourself. And there's a lot of sexual passion here, which I think you've been missing for a long time. And this is someone who does see you the way that you want to be seen. Alrighty, well, that's fair enough. I got the Two of Swords out there, and I got the World card underneath that. Good job, you. And I got the Death card out under that, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse under that. We got a lot of repeats here. So this Eight of Pentacles out here twice. This is somebody who says, you know what, I'm not going to do it anymore. All of this work that I've done, it didn't feel right to me. It was never authentic to me. It was never what I wanted. This was never what I wanted. I've been working and working and working, and what do I have to show for it? A whole lot of nothing. And so that's why it seems like it feels easier for you to walk away from this now than it has ever felt before. And you're saying to yourself, you know what, I think we're all going to be better off when we do. Now here's this energy of transformation with this Death card here, and it's going to be an ugly ending. I hate to break it to you, but I think it is going to be. And with this World card, this is somebody who's saying, you know what, I think I'm ready to close that chapter out. You sat and you thought about this. You thought about the pros and cons of this. Obviously, I said we have that analysis paralysis energy. This person that's coming towards you, they are pretty much the future for you. It's what it feels like. It's got the red pill, blue pill, right? She's got the red sword, blue sword, and this person over here has the red candle, blue candle. Okay, it feels like you're picking a whole new version of reality. Now, I'll be honest with you, this person that's coming up towards you could be this King of Pentacles energy here, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. But this is someone who wants a commitment, and this is also the energy of Taurus over here with the Hierophant. That's the energy of marriage. It's a card of major commitment. This person says, we'll make it work. This person has a lot of money themselves. They have a lot of stability in themselves. This is somebody who says, we're going to make it work. It's going to be okay. I feel like you've spent a lot of time waiting for this. And look at you. We got the Ace of Cups out here again. And I got the Chariot card under that, which is a major change. Major change. Now, I got to be really honest with you. I got the King of Wands in the reverse. That's somebody who's going to be really upset. And that's whoever's on the other side of this deal. And that's someone who may lose their temper. And I mean, when I say lose their temper, it could get ugly. So brace yourself. But that Chariot is the major arcana for me of the Six of Swords, which is someone who's, the Six of Swords is moving on physically, like physical relocation. The Chariot card is Cancerian energy, and that's moving on spiritually, emotionally, mentally. It's a whole new can of worms that you're opening up here. And it feels like it's meant to be. And this is a difficult situation for someone. You and this other person. This King of Pentacles over here, whoever's offering you this new love, this new attention, this new commitment, it feels like they're unattached. It feels like this Empress energy is the one that's attached. And this King of Wands in the reverse is going to be pretty darn upset. Alrighty, this is a brand new start in love for you, although you are feeling quite a bit overwhelmed. Whoever this, son of a gun, wow. All right, fine. Just keep talking. This is somebody, this new person wants to buy a home with you. They want to settle down with you. They want an energy of stability with you. This person says, I want to marry you. And with the Strength card here, this is somebody who feels like they have to stand up to this King of Wands in reverse energy. And this has probably been a repeating pattern for you for a long time. I'm guessing that's why you didn't leave sooner, is because you were afraid of incurring this, this other person's wrath over here. And this is somebody who says you're going to have to face your demons and you're going to have to get through this. You're going to have to be strong in this. And this King of Pentacles energy says, I'll stay with you. I'll be with you through this process. This Four of Wands can be an energy of marriage. It's also that twin flame 1111 soulmate energy. This person may be a divinely guided soulmate coming towards you. Wouldn't say it if it wasn't there. This Page of Cups is someone who's going to send you a message and say, look, we're here for each other. There's going to be a lot of messages in the near future. I think you're very emotionally overwhelmed. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That's how somebody's feeling. This person, whoever this new person is that's coming towards you. Oh, snap. Hold on. No. This old person. Oh, this is the rub. There it is. As soon as you say, I want out, this new person, expect them to be this old person, expect them to feel like a completely different person. Expect them to start love bombing. Expect them to start all of a sudden emoting, all of a sudden saying how wonderful you are, all of a sudden noticing how nice your hair looks, or what a great job you've done at taking care of X, Y, and Z this week, or, and all of the things that you wish that they had said years and years and years ago. Now, all of a sudden, they're going to start saying it as soon as you cut the cord here. That's when you're going to start having all this love bombing happening. Just be expecting it. I feel like whoever you are, you want to turn your back on this situation. I feel like by now, your mind is made up. This Queen of Cups, King of Cups, they at one time went together. Unfortunately, this King of Cups, they didn't express themselves for so long that this Queen of Cups has now turned their back on them. But just expect a lot of emoting to come from that side of the table. All right, this is your reading. It feels like you're ending one partnership. You've had some kind of major wake-up call. It feels like it's going to add to a lot of stress in your life. I'm going to be really honest with you. This is not going to be an easy few months to get through for whoever this reading is for. It's going to be a few months of facing your demons. This is a major change, a major shift. And you are someone who has been in this situation for 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, 13 years, some of you decades. And all of a sudden, you remember who you are because somebody new comes in and reminds you. And it's a shame that this has had to go down this way, but this is what's happened. This is the story. And I think it's just all about being in the right place at the right time. And when we get the Four of Wands, that's an energy of stability coming back into your physical body, the four walls of your home, and your entire life. You've got the World card out there twice, at least. And this is somebody who all of a sudden can walk through that doorway, a much stronger version of themselves, a much happier version of themselves. And there's been a real wake-up call here, and it comes from this new energy, if I'm being honest. All right, I'm not a big fan of the third-party situation, but sometimes it happens. And you have to tell the truth about this situation. There's a lot of regret and there's some guilt here. She got that Tower out there again. And it's kind of like you knew it was coming. You've always known it was coming. It was just a question of when. Well, now time's up. Time is up. All right, thank you for letting me read for you. If this was your reading, man, hang in there. Buckle up, Buttercup, because it is going to get real. If it hasn't already, you got soulmate relationship coming in here and somebody that wants to help ease this burden of this transition and this change. But it is not going to be easy to get through. All right, much love to you guys. I will see you all soon. Have a great day.